Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 10 o'clock on 10 a.m. on Saturday, September 16th. This is Logical Excess, and you're joining me for the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough. We are in Act 2 finally, and this is Episode 2 of Act 2, The Great Battle. So let's get started.
I see.
In case you haven't noticed, our splash screen is a lot different, and that's because
His long search for Ciri led
I didn't
Geralt
realize
to
I had
conclude
not
that
installed
Uma, the ugliest man alive
Blood
and
and
the
Wine and
victim
Hearts of
a
Stone
curse,
this whole time
was
I've been
the
playing the
key
game.
to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
So yeah, this whole time I've been playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, I was thinking that I had installed Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone. Turns out that I hadn't, and I spent Thursday afternoon, or Friday, I think it was Thursday evening, installing both of the expansions. I don't think it matters a tremendous amount because I'm probably not going to, I don't say probably, I'm definitely not going to do that content until I'm done with the main line. Story, if that's possible. That actually might not be possible. I may have to do this expansion content before ending the main game proper. Need to look into that. So, did a little bit of research, and there's 2 undiscovered locations here, 3 rather. Boom, boom, and this one here. So I know how to uncover these things. So apparently there's a corpse close by with a key on it at the entrance of this cave. I must have just not seen when I was there. And to get to these undiscovered spots, there's a cave entrance over here on the coast that you have to, make landfall and enter the cave, and that should take you to these undiscovered locations here. So we're going to squeeze those in on this playthrough. Let's go ahead and get started.
Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Slow now. Whoa.
And here it is. Y'all. Message. Y'all, we hid the treasure and hid it good. No one's going to find it. Not in a million years. Writing exactly where and how would be plain foolish, so let's just say it's high time you return to our old puffin hunting grounds. As soon as you join us, we'll sail to the continent. We gotta to hurry. They say Yore swore to the gods he wouldn't rest till he's found us. Flayed us and took back his treasure. Hypocrite bastard. He could have split it evenly like we first agreed, but no, he wanted to cheat us and then got what was coming to him, fucking weasel. Vrog. P.S. When you get there, keep your sword at the ready. Those are dangerous waters. R3. Direct yes. Quest completed, hidden in the depths. Where is it? There it is. They say one can hardly spit in Skellige without splashing a pirate or a pirate's treasure. Geralt's adventures confirmed the wisdom of this proverb several times over. For example, one day he happened across a letter indicating the location of some hidden plundered booty. When Geralt entered the underground cavern, he had to admit it was an excellent hiding place, perhaps too excellent, in fact. The treasure mentioned in the letter was still there, and it seemed this Njal fellow had never come to collect it. Which, I didn't collect it either. Always got, always seem to be over encumbered now. Well, I guess technically we can remove this marker now. We don't need it. We found the treasure. How do we delete it? There we go. Well, this sucks, being encumbered like this. So we need to find a merchant as soon as we can, and... Is there one in Harvican? Probably not. We can try, but I don't think there's one here.
Come on.
Not like a blacksmith or an armor who'd be willing to pay gold for the some of the gear I just found.
Take it easy.
Tongues are wagging about you. Herald the giant slayer.
Not so fast, Roach.
One of these villages here has a blacksmith. I'm thinking it's this one, Fairland. Let's try Fairland. I think there's also, I think actually the blacksmith here is whipping my ass at Gwent. I haven't been able to beat him. Yep, blacksmith right here. Let's hope he has enough gold to buy all this stuff.
From barrel hoops to blades, I've got it all. But I'm guessing you're more interested in blades.
Show me what you got, then.
Let's sell some of this heavy shit. What else? What else? What else? No, not dismantle. I think this is the dude that I need to beat him in Gwent. I think this is the guy.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be...
All right. Okay, we'll roll with this. Because I think the monsters have a lot of siege weaponry. Here we go. Let's get 2 cards on the draw. I want to throw out a low value card. Probably this guy here. Go ahead and pass. We're going to throw this. Throw the fight. Jeez, man. I don't think I can beat this guy. Yeah, this is the unbeatable blacksmith. This is annoying as hell.
From barrel hoops to blades, I've got it all. But I'm guessing you're more interested.
Let's play cards.
Try a different deck. Get a spy. Hmm. Should I throw this? There's really not much I can do. This is kind of a crappy hand. I don't know why I even stuck with it. Hmm. I think he's gonna destroy me in the second round, man. Well, damn. Now I'll pull a ballista. Well, that was great. Alright. I'm gonna give up on this dude. What would be the quickest way to get right here? Go to the bridge at Caer Trold. And then grab this boat.
Watch yourself. That's how you are.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Wrong way.
This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh? The favor Lady Bran did for her son sure did bear a high price.
Maybe he's looking to get hired on a ship.
Did you hear the lift got stuck in killed home there half a day before they got him down.
They're always saying
Nations are jagging around.
in midair, you know.
Sailing in the sea in a wood box. That's wise.
You fall off a ship, you can always swim. Fall off the lift.
I'm stuck in a fall animation. What the hell? Really?
other one stricken come to see the druids?
Did you hear the left got struck yesterday? Kjeld hung there half a day before they got him down.
I've always said only a fool would hang himself in mid-air in a wooden box. See the wood box.
There we go.
Just 2 long boots. Still they snuck a shade. Give miles down.
I think it's right here. What is going on? I was pressing X, and the next thing I know, I'm going into my inventory, and then I stand up from the helm. Here we are. This is it, the ancient crypt. Okay, now how do I get in here? Well, I thought this was the entrance. Good fast travel here. Okay. Well, I don't know how to get in. I mean, I found the entrance, but I don't know how to get in, so I guess we'll get back to the Act 2 Great Battle stuff. Because this is kind of a dead-end lead right now. At least I can fast travel back here. But I guess in theory, if I gain interest in that crypt, that should allow me to get to this undiscovered location here and here. So, alright. We'll come back to that later.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
What quest are we tracking here? Scavenger hunt. Search the ruins of the bastion near Kaer Morhen. Can we squeeze that in? Yeah, the signal tower's right here. Where the hell am I going? Here we are. Almost there. And here we are.
The old signal tower. It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble soon.
Here it is. Hieronymus notes, my study of Elgar's armor has allowed me to devise new alloys and increase the magic conductivity of the second crystal. This might be the breakthrough I needed in my work on the teleport. For my trial run, I've calibrated the portal to exit in the cave near the tower's base. I need now only charge the crystal with solar energy, for which purpose I have placed it in the outer wall of the tower, near the scaffolding. Only hours remain before it is entirely charged. I have finished my work on a diagram which will allow us to replicate this armor and equip the entire School of the Wolf with it. Varen the Witcher's fencing instructor has taken credit for this find, but it was I who, using logical deduction and only a slight dollop of magic assistance, uncovered the chamber where Elgar must have once resided. The space was hidden behind a primitive illusion. One needed merely look carefully to see through it. I found notes which indicate Elgar had worked out diagrams for improvements to his equipment, which he then hid for safekeeping in various locations around the world. Careful study of his notes allowed me to write up instructions on how to find these upgrades. I went to the old watchtower and gave this research to Sheard. As soon as he finishes preparing the silver sword diagram, he will set out to gather all the upgrade diagrams. Varen has the finished steel sword diagram and will begin forging blades based on it. I hope he will distribute them to the poor lads he trains. They at least deserve proper equipment after going through the horror he calls training. By the gods, I think I see fire on the horizon, coming from where the old watchtower stands. I can also hear some kind of commotion outside my tower. The way down is blocked. What is going on?
Might want to look around some.
Letter of apology. Illegible fragment. We all make mistakes, for to err is human. The key is to learn from one's errors. If something breaks, it must be fixed, and if our mistake harms another, the injured party must be recompensated for his frazzled nerves and lost time. We thus apologize and ask for forgiveness. Evil is not what we do. CDPR.
A portal. Power cell's missing. Need to look around. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Cell's not enough. A portal. Power cell's missing. Need to look around. activated. Works. Who would have thunk?
Really? Should I jump in this? Notes written in a shaky hand. Cannot move. Spine broken. Liver pap. Spleen pierced. Knew jumping into a portal was extremely risky with only one crystal powering it. It is still better than certain death at hands of enraged peasants. Mob broke into tower. Cut off path to second crystal. Had to flee. Grab diagrams for wolf school gear before going. Hoping Varen would come save them. If not me, perhaps he will come still. We'll jump through the portal. Retrieve his diagrams. Rescue me. A foolish hope. My time is very short. Well, that was awkward as hell. So how do I get out of here? I guess like that.
bastion. We trained here as boys, before the trial of the grasses. How about that? Seems the bastion's haunted. Something must have bound them to this place. Medallion's hopping, but I can't see a thing. Maybe the lamp will reveal more.
The lamp.
A Witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Miss the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move! A Witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Miss the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move!
Varen's journal. Elgar's gear is fantastic. I knew it at once. As soon as I found it right away, I said every new Witcher we train should be given such equipment. That is, if we are serious about making monster slayers out of this band of prissy schoolboys. How many times must I ask our honorable resident mage to devote some of his precious time to actual work? Resident like that says useful as a boil on the bottom. At least his assistant, Cheered, knows a thing or two about metallurgy. The two of them have finally gotten down to work. The steel sword diagram is now ready, and assuming they didn't foul anything up, tomorrow I'll forge the first blade. I'll go to Cheered's workshop in the old watchtower after today's training and see if he's finished the silver sword diagram as he's promised. Then I'll go to Hieronymus' tower. He should have finished that armor diagram by now. Thought I heard a signal horn in the distance a second ago. Hooch must be getting to my head. No one's fool enough to attack a keep full of Witchers. Geralt happened across a map which contained markings showing the location of caches of old Witcher diagrams. He set out to find them in hopes of improving his equipment. Gathering a good set of gear is a matter of life and death for a Witcher. It came as no surprise then that Geralt was delighted when he'd picked up the trail of a high-quality bit of Wolf School equipment, and it likewise came as no surprise when he decided to follow this trail. In the end, Geralt found diagrams to all the elements of Wolf School Witcher gear. While hunting for them, he learned the story of the Witcher Varen and Hieronymus the Mage, and also found out how upgraded components of Witcher gear were first created.
A Witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Miss the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move! What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster! Is that a sword or an egg beater? Strike from the wrist, not your elbow. Again. Is that a sword or an egg beater? Strike from the wrist, not your elbow. Again. What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster! You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not stop. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done.
Bastion's haunted by the ghost of a boy who trained here and died here. Need to bury his remains. Maybe he'll leave then.
Alright, encumbered again, so let's... Alright. Oh.
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
A horde. Something's happening. You're to hide. Wait till I come back. Yes, I know you've trained with swords. You're still shit with them. I want you behind those rocks, and keep your mouths shut.
Pitchfork. No massacre's complete without one. Wraiths. They'll try to stop me. Take care, kid.
Treasure hunts. The Iron Mine.
An iron mine, completed centuries ago. Might want to look around some. Something behind these roots. Notes say I gotta place the book in the right spot. Medallion's humming. There's magic here.
Dog tallow. Are there wolves that died in here?
No ordinary forge. Medallion sensing magic. Ought to look around.
God damn. There we go.
A blacksmith's bellows.
Stand down. Be gone. This place belongs to Radmir.
Who are you?
I am fire. This forges soul. I am the flame that tempers steel.
Radmir of Tor Karnad? He was flayed alive during Falka's rebellion. A long time ago, that.
You lie.
Listen, just want to look around.
Intruder, I cannot allow this. I will not allow it. Mount!
Jesus.
Fire's out. Let's see what's behind the hearth. Someone placed an illusion here. A secret compartment behind an illusion.
Master-crafted woven armor. Interesting. Still overburdened. Alright guys, we're approaching the hour and a half mark, and it's close to lunchtime. I want to keep you streams less than 2 hours, and we got, quite a bit done during the stream. I mean, the first 30 minutes may have been a little distracted trying to find out how to get into that ancient crypt in Skellige. Still not quite sure how to do that, but other than that, we were able to find pretty much almost all the woven Witcher gear. I don't think there's... How many, Woven Witcher gears are left here in Treasure Hunts? Well, we still got Scavenger Hunt Part 4 and Part 2. And Part 5. Well, damn. It's more than I thought. But I think we actually landed our first piece of woven armor here. But, I'm level 26. Level 26. And that requires level 34. I've been wondering the whole time how, does the wolf gear have to be crafted, from the ground up? Woven boots. Yeah, apparently it does have to be crafted from the ground up. But good news is they're only level 14. So all we have to do is go find a competent blacksmith, and we can do that. We can go over to Crow's Perch in Velen. And we'll be able to offload some loot too as well. So it'll be a double plus. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Might catch me a little bit later today. We got some errands to run, lunch to get. But when we come back, we're going to finish up these quests here and treasure hunt quest in Kaer Morhen for the Wolf School gear. And it shouldn't take too long. And after that, we should wrap up this secondary quest and push the story forward. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, peace.